Hey guys, going with the theme of winter, we're going to be touching base on Gent's winter essentials.
So winter essentials basically, I guess, revolves around accessories, gloves, scarves, hats, pretty much things that you add to your wardrobe in winter and fall because the weather's getting colder, and then it usually centers around a few different specific fabrics as well. So let's start with our pick for our favorite gloves. We have these from Fratelli Orsini. They're deerskin and cashmere lined. These are beautiful.
Yeah, they're just some of the best gloves I've ever owned. The cashmere lining inside, it really gives it a different take on the classic driving glove. So that Steve McQueen look, you can almost James Bond it up.
Obviously, scarves are essential. We got this black and gray one here. I say it's always good to have a black scarf, like a tan, something, and then something a little more fun, like a colorful.
And then it's always an additive when it's a Versace scarf, right, George?
Yes, that is always a plus.
But with winter, it's you could layer. You could really as I did it in my trip to the Midwest, I wore scarves, I layered.
Right.
Make it fun.
Exactly. And
the weather sucks, but make it fun.
Yeah, I mean, now just covering all your extremities, your neck and your hands, you got to keep your head warm. So I recommend just a little sailor beanie, nothing too, like pomp on the top or something, just something subtle that's going to keep your head warm and the heat in.
Yeah, H&M, J. Crew, Zara, American Trench, they're doing really good ones right now.
Exactly. And then obviously in a previous video we touched on winter boots, so we just kind of have an example of a winter boot here from Gordon Rush. This wingtip boot is beautiful, but obviously a winter essential.
Rubber sole.
Yes.
And with winter, you also need a pop of color. So we have these socks right here by the Tie Bar. Everything is pretty much muted when it comes to winter, but with your socks, you could really have fun.
Exactly. Like I'm saying with the scarf too, you can add a little pop of color there, or even your ties, which your ties don't really change so much, but the fabric of your ties usually does. You get like a wool ties or tweed, which we have back here as well. Like the fabrics of winter definitely are different.
So, this touches based on what George has been saying. You could even combine various tweeds, various wools, and it's just going to give you that winter feel. As we also did with our sweater. I mean,
right.
Winter essentials is essential.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to get cold, so it's always good to have something that you can always throw on top.
And look sharp, or put the blazer over it, so because the blazers may not be as warm as they should be for going outside. Put a nice cardigan underneath.
That's very true. I usually try to, when I buy my blazers, I try to size up a little bit, just a tad, so I can fit a sweater underneath. Because usually I have a more fitted blazer for the summer and spring, because you're not wearing anything underneath besides a thin dress shirt, and hopefully that's still probably going to be very hot in the winter or summer and spring. But
excuse George.
Yes, sorry, I get my seasons mixed up because they're all the same in LA.
Yeah, but again, with winter essentials, you want to just make sure that it's warm, it's comfortable, but style is key again.
Right.
Make sure make sure you're looking the best to be a gentleman.
Exactly. I mean, keep your colors kind of muted, like with a subtle pops of color here and there. Don't go crazy colorful for winter. I don't know why it doesn't look good.
You know why? Because I think in the Midwest, all the colors going on, all the trees, the leaves on the floor is red, yellow, orange.
Right.
I mean, that's enough color.
It's also never sunny out, so it's always overcast. And it's hard to make colors pop when there's nothing reflecting off of them.
Make them pop in your scarf or your socks.
Exactly. So yeah, that wraps up our winter essentials video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Like us on Instagram at Gents Lounge. # your pictures Gents Lounge, and let us know in the comments below what your essential winter item is.